Moving on. And round two is here. My name is Red Dog. Co-casting with me is Wasabi1, Singularity versus Quactus here on the NS2WC Horizon Bracket Semifinal matchup. 1-0 for Singularity so far. Starting as Marines, Kane jumping out, building that armory as a 3-2 split happens for Singularity, and Quactus now moving through as well, doing a center split. Almost all of them here.
Yeah, it looks like they're putting all the pressure on Crossroads. And I would think, especially after that last round, they really want to say, Singularity, you think this is going to be easy. And look at this, 3 skulks into main, going right for the IP, taking down the spawner. 1 skulk down, 3 Marines, 4 Marines coming back. They're not going to take this IP down. It was so close, though, 21%.
You know, here's the thing there, like, it wasn't, if you're going to do that, you got to be all committed, and timing is so crucial, right? Because you're talking about just a few percentage points. That IP got down to about 26%, and, you know, had there been maybe another skulk or two there, it would have went down.
Hey, you know, that's a win-win for Quactus, though. They put pressure, they pulled all the Marines back from the naturals, and they were able to get their own naturals up without any aggression, even double whips going up in reactor core right now. So at this point, I would say that, you know, the aliens are slightly in favor at the moment.
NS2WC coming back into flight control, getting slapped off by currently off that IP. Sally moving back just a little bit. We see fights happening here in Computer Lab up against Cowboy, who takes down Habib. Casesa takes him down and starts working on this new extractor. Sally coming in to try to take him off. Casesa is going to try to juke him a little bit. Oh, that gets blasted in the face with a pistol. And we do see that Quactus has moved down and assisted into ventilation. They've also assisted into reactor core.
Did I lose you?
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
You just
okay.
got completely silent in the middle of a word, and I'm like, oh god, I lost
Because
it.
I was looking at something else during that line.
You got Sharp and Cookie up in Atrium as Zups is coming, sneaking in as a skulk. Gets some great bites on Cookie, takes down Cookie. Sharp, though, at the back of the room, and I don't think Zups is going to win that engagement.
No, he gets tagged by Sharp on his way out. Habib's now on the Computer Lab RT. Cowboy coming around the corner to try to slap him off. Sharp taking Mulk down somewhere on the map, and Cowboy running in there. Habib can't juke him! Oh, one bite.
Totally one bite,
Always
and that
down
is
to that.
unfortunate. Ventilation growing down here. Zups coming to defend. Casesa as well. And NS2WC coming from the flank through maintenance, taking out both Marines as the med packs begin to fly, saving the ventilation harvester, and still allowing the aliens to sit on 3 harvesters.
Nice cleanup there in ventilation. We see a cleanup here. Mulk and Zups taking down Cookie here in Crossroads. Singularity up to 5 extractors with 1 as a blueprint there sitting in Crossroads. We see NS2WC and Habib here in sub-access. Cowboy taking a couple pot shots down the hallway. Zups taking down Sharp here north of reactor core, moving back into data core, and it looks like the RT and sub-access is going to go down, dropping Singularity down to 3.
I like that Sally was dropping some random mines there as he was approaching Computer Lab, knowing that the skulks were coming. You finish off the RT and Computer Lab and sub. That's going to take the Marines down to 3. And see, look at that. Cowboy goes and takes out Mulk.
Sharp and Cowboy now moving from flight control into Computer Lab, and we're seeing a little fight happening here in Atrium where Cookie takes down Zups there. Looking at what's going on. Oh, Mulk is now an egg, so he is going lurk. I don't know if they're actually going to go double lurk. Nice cleanup there by Singularity here, currently taking down Casesa and NS2WC, followed with Sally there in Crossroads. Habib's now moving back.
Lurk headed up to Atrium to clean up Cookie. Zups and Habib's there as well with the support of a Drifter. They do have a shift high between Enzyme, so they're going to be able to power down this RT in Atrium, and Infestation is rolling on its way.
Quactus still on 3 harvesters. We got Sharp and Cowboy now moving into ventilation. Sharp taking down NS2WC. Casesa taking down Sharp. Cowboy the only one left. Oh, he's trying to weld him! Oh! Cowboy runs out of ammo on his LMG and his pistol, so he just pulls out his welder and was just like, screw it. I'm going to try to weld you. RT going down in Atrium. Cookie now in Crevice trying to come around the corner. All right, we're seeing NS2WC and Quactus here in sub-access. Sharp now trying to take them out, but loses against Quactus. Observatory now has been completed for Singularity. Quactus playing a very, very strong game right now. Let me just bring up the graph for you. 5 extractors lost in 5 minutes. That's very, very good resource biting, res biting pace. Team resources 175 to 114. Team kills 22 to 17. So even though they've taken down more extractors, in terms of engagement, Singularity is popping up just a little bit.
Spreading infestation all over sub-access and Atrium, you know, just trying to get as much map presence as they can, but Cowboy and Cookie cleaning up an Atrium, going after that unbuilt harvester. But look at this base rush into flight control.
Oh my goodness.
Going off, and the support of Mulk on those mines. The OBS is going to go down, and everyone's got to run back to base now.
Nice job there with the mines. Oh, and a mine, I think that Mulk blew up next to a skulk. So he actually blew up the skulk. That's funny.
There's good pressure, though, from Quactus to be able to pull the Singularity Marines back to defend. They lose that OBS. That's crucial res that they need for upgrading right now. Currently goes down to Zups, and both skulks back here into flight control again, forcing Kane out of the chair. Commander out of the chair, trying to pull him to the mines. Mines go off, taking off Zups, but kill all the other mines around the IPs. And it looks like they're almost going to lose that OBS. Almost.
17% on that OBS there. There was a little fight happening in the sub-access that you guys just saw as well that Quactus ended up winning. We see in Computer Lab, Habib's dying to a mine that was there. Also, we got Cookie and Cowboy putting pressure here in Reactor Core, taking down a Harvester. Great job. Zups and Mulk now moving here into Atrium. Trading kills. Cookie now pushing away Mulk into the vents. We see Quactus really needs to reestablish their economy right now. They could get, if they don't, they could get out-rezzed, out-teched here by Singularity that's sitting on 4. See Sharp getting pushed into the corner here in sub-access, and that's going to leave Comp Lab RT open. We got Habib's here in Atrium trying to work it. Sally here in Crossroads. Mulk diving in for the kill against Sally.
I think you're exactly right. I think that Quactus does need to reestablish res, and they're going to do just that, dropping Reactor Core again, and hopefully spreading up toward Atrium. You know, he's got these double whips in Reactor Core, moving them up there to hopefully help protect a little bit as they keep seeming to come through Crevice. Might be the good play to allow them to hold at least the minimum of 3 Harvesters, because going down to 2 delayed those fades just a little bit, as they're at 38 P-res, and we need 40 to go fade.
Well, let's see if these fades actually help Quactus as much as they helped Singularity in the last round. Sally and Cookie now moving into Crossroads. Power has just been cut, and Zups is on the ceiling, ready to make the move. Here comes Mulk, and Zups jumps down, misses his bite. Here comes another skulk in there. Cookie goes down. Emergency lights just came on. Sally is in there getting nice med packs, but not enough, and gonna go down. There's the scans to see what the heck was in there. 2 more Marines coming in there, Cowboy and Sharp, knowing that they really want Crossroads right now.
All right, we're now at the 40 res mark for the aliens' personal resources. That's going to mean fades are coming out, and it looks like we've got at least 1 or 2. They have enough to go 4 fades right now because they only went 1 lurk.
Cookie, Cowboy, and Sharp. Power has been repaired here in Crossroads. Phase gate immediately going up. This is obviously on this map a very key spot for Marines to get a phase gate location, as it serves as that springboard for the rest of the map. They are pushing back NS2WC and Mulk. Meanwhile, Quactus and I can't see the name, but Habib's is here in Crevice taking down the extractor, so that's going to go down, dropping Singularity down to 2. Currently, and Sally here in sub-access, taking down the Harvester there. Fades are out on the field. Zups here in north of Pipe Junction. It's going to make a move.
Interesting. Right now at 43 P-Res, Zups is the only fade out. Do you think they feel confident in the fact that they've kept their lurk up this long that they're going to be able to survive with one fade and go triple Onos?
That would be pretty amazing. What they're going to need to really secure, I think, at this point, if they want to do that and they want to do it quick, they really need to secure their res. They got to make sure that they don't lose any res right now. They have one growing at this point. If they can get 5, then maybe there's a... Oh, man, there's a phase gate going down in ventilation. Don't think Quactus is going to let that happen.
Zups was there at the right time to take out Sally, and then currently with the shotgun wasn't able to get enough good hits on him. And then we go, second fade is out now in Casesa. So it looks like they've decided to go double Onos.
2 Onos, 2 fades. They got 1 lurk on the field. I'm sorry, that's going to be coming. 2 fades out right now. It looks like they're going to go 2 Onos. Mulk is out as that lurk. Cowboy and Sharp here in Crossroads pushing back Zups. We do see an RT is being harassed here in Comp Lab. Casesa just taking down Cookie here on the north side of Computer Lab. 2 Marines, Sally, and currently fighting their way into Atrium right now. Scan going down to see what's going on. That's going to pick up Zups. And here comes Zups up against these 2 Marines. Successfully pushing them back. Here comes Ups blinking in to try to get the couple swipes down. That's not going to work. We got Cowboy on the other side alone away from the group. He gets cleaned up quite easily.
I think, one of the things that I'm seeing here is that, like those 2 Marines moved up through Reactor Core, maybe in hopes that they could pinch the fade from either side. But I think the biggest thing they need to be worrying about right now is the fact that the aliens have 4+ RTs, and they need to be pressuring the RTs to pull the fades and other life forms back so that they're more spread out and not bunched up together like they are right now.
Yeah, I agree. And look at this. What's beautiful about this, you mentioned this before, 52 P-Res for Nosku and Habiz. So it looks like these guys are going to go double Onos, and if they can hang on to these four extractors and that 5th one gets built, then, oh man, in the next few minutes, we're going to see 2 Oni come out. In terms of defense against that for Singularity, they're at Weapons 2, Armor 1, Shotguns. They don't have an Advanced Armory out, which is going to give access to a Prototype Lab, which will give access to Jetpacks. They're well away from that.
I like how they're being aggressive now, too. Quactus is saying, look, you did it to us last round. We're going to spread infestation all over this map. We're going to start getting really aggressive with putting our harvesters down, keeping them away from those crucial 4, now 5, the second hive building in sub-access. Man, weapons 3 research before armor 2. And I don't know that was the right call, but you know what? I'm not commanding their team, and this is the decision that they've made to go forward.
They could have a plan. Weapons 3, a little bit questionable at this point. But, Weapons 3, Shotguns, if you got 4 Marines in a room that actually, have a good line of sight against an Onos, it could go down very quickly.
All right, 58 P-Res. We are literally, let's see, with 5 residents, we're about 35 seconds away from seeing potential Onos evolve.
I think right now, Quactus, it would be very smart for them to, once they can go double Onos, get them out on the field as quick as you can and just start bulldozing Singularity. Singularity down to 2 extractors right now. Zups and Nosku coming into Crossroads. Mine blowing up in Zups' face. And we do see
There's nobody there.
1 Marine, Sally, around the corner, comes around.
Benefit for the Marines in that situation. They're all spawning at base. They're able to come through the phase gate. Since it's just the 1 fade and skulk, they're easily able to push them off. But this just gives them more time to evolve because Habiz is going Onos at Data Core right now.
We're seeing now that Sharp is trying to push with Sally here in Reactor Core. They get stopped by a lurk and a fade. And here we go. 2 fades and a lurk here in Crossroads. Half health on both those fades. There's Enzyme from the Drifter. Cowboy comes through. Sally comes through. And here's the Onos. Habiz coming through. Charging in up against... No! Zups gets killed!
Zups gets shot in the back as he's trying to retreat out of the room.
Oh!
Sharp, the only one still here in the room. Habiz up. Sub-Access Hive is finished, but there is the second Onos no skew, and Sharp doesn't even know it.
Sharp trying to go take down Quactus, not enough there. 209 now on the field. We see that the sub-access hive has been grown. The atrium hive just dropped now, 2% grown there. Mulk coming in, may get caught!
Oh no, Mulk!
Mulk! Oh! Oh, and he does!
What was he thinking?
Beautiful kill there by Cookie. So 2 higher life forms dropped and a hive killed in the last minute.
Starting to see the last game again.
Quactus now blinking in alone. Oh.
All right, double Onos pushing pressure with a Gorge. Smart play to have the Gorge here with the double Onos, and they're going straight for Marine start.
Now
they do have Gorge upgrades though, and Biomass 3.
Yep, they gotta get out of there.
Oh, one Onos needs to protect Subs. Don't let Subs die.
Oh, they lose their Gorge.
And that's unfortunate. I really think that they needed to save Zups there.
And they did establish their phase gate here in Atrium, taking down those annoying whips as well. And these Oni are backing off here in Crossroads. Singularity needing to build up Atrium. If they can secure Comp Lab as well as an RT, which looks like Cookie and Sharp are doing right now, then they're going to have 4 RTs.
Yeah, and I love this. I love the fact that Singularity is focusing on trying to get this res down now. You know, yeah, it took a little while. They got that Weapons 3, even though we kind of made fun of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely helping them. Look at this Cat
Packs.
Now they really want to be able
it.
to know that should they get into a situation with the Onos, that they're going to be able to do a significant amount of damage in a very short amount of time. Cat Packs are just going to amp up the amount of speed between reloads and their movement as well.
You know what's great about Cat Packs when you don't have jets is when you do catch, you know, an Onos and he's running away. If your comm is paying attention and drops Cat Packs for the chasing Marines, that Onos more than likely is going to get caught. Oh no.
Well, down goes this, but now the Onos are completely out of place. They're up in Atrium. This gives an opportunity to multiple Marines to make their way down to sub, and there are only 3 eggs in sub and no dead aliens, so nobody's spawning down here. Cap packs are now complete.
Cookie and Sharp here, Quactus and Zups responding to this. Cookie taking a couple swipes to the face. It looks like they're gonna try to go after Zups. Zups does go down. Cookie takes a swipe. Sharp now trying to push him away and trying to reload. Quactus really low.
Sharp. And had Sharp not been reloading again there, he might have had an opportunity to take Quactus down, but the hive heals are going to help Quactus come back from that. Still, though, the fact that sub-axis is kind of open the way it is, and that the alien team is now on 3 harvesters, not 4, I say bum rush with those cat packs down to sub.
Currently at 19. For the P-Res for Singularity right now, just so you know, shotgun costs 20. Cowboy at 13, and we got 7, 27, 8, and 19. So basically 2 of them that can get shotguns right now. Currently just ticking up to 20. It's just not enough firepower to go up against all these life forms, especially these 2 Oni. Look at this. Habib's coming rolling through Cookie. And that's it. The pain train is on its way.
And this is when you were hoping for Armor 2, which is researching right now, just giving you that one more swipe, that one more gore, that one more bite to be able to hopefully get enough damage in with the Weapons 3. And there goes the GG from Singularity. So this match moves to 1-1.
There we go, Singularity GG's. Quactus is the winner of this match here on Summit. Good game, well played both teams.
Be interesting.